Welcome to Second Take, the show that takes a look at the issues behind the news. The global fleet of Boeing 787s has remained grounded for more than a month, while investigations into problems with the lithium-ion batteries continue. Keith Campbell joins me to provide an update. Hi Keith. Can you briefly recap why the 787 Dreamliner fleet was grounded?
Well, if you remember, they had very serious problems with the lithium-ion batteries on two 787s operated by two different Japanese airlines, Japan Airlines and All Nippon Airways. One of the batteries had a fire, the other battery spilt electrolytes in a compartment that was directly beneath the cockpit. It was as a result primarily of these events that the aircraft was grounded by the US Federal Aviation Administration on the 16th of January.
And what are the latest developments?
Well, Boeing is busy redesigning the battery for use on the 787. The lithium-ion battery they currently use, and not all lithium-ion batteries are by any means the same. There are different designs and different chemistries available. But the batteries they're using on the 787 are divided into 8 cells, which are organized into a block. Now, one of the potential problems with lithium-ion batteries is what's called thermal runaway. If a cell overheats, it can trigger a chain reaction, overheating all the other cells in the battery, causing an explosion, a fire, or other major problem. And we do not know what the redesign involves. Boeing have been keeping that quiet, understandably, but there has been an unconfirmed report that they're seeking to separate the cells from each other so that overheating in one cell will not trigger thermal runaway in another. Interesting enough, this is exactly one of the criticisms made by the South African-born US innovator and entrepreneur Elon Musk, who pointed out that the lithium-ion batteries that his companies use, the cells are separated from each other so that thermal runaway from one cell to another cannot happen. So that is apparently what Boeing is doing, but this has not been confirmed yet. Also, it has to be admitted that we do not actually yet know the cause of the problem in the existing batteries. Short circuit has been identified in at least one of the batteries, but what caused the short circuit is still a mystery.
The Airbus A350 is also meant to use a lithium-ion battery. What is Airbus doing in reaction to these events?
Well, the first point to make is that Airbus uses a totally different design of lithium-ion battery to Boeing and from a different manufacturer. The second point is that Airbus stressed they have faith in the safety of lithium-ion batteries. A third point perhaps is that Airbus have also publicly expressed confidence in Boeing's ability to solve the problem and to have safe battery use on the 787. But Airbus is concerned that there may be spin-offs from this that could delay the A350 program, because Airbus does not know, nobody yet knows the actual cause of the problem. So to prevent any further delays in the A350 program, and there have been previous delays, they are switching from lithium-ion batteries to nickel-cadmium batteries for the first production aircraft of the A350 family. Their hope is to return to lithium-ion batteries later in the manufacturing program, and the prototype will continue to use lithium-ion batteries, and Airbus will continue to work with lithium-ion technology to ensure its greater maturity so that it can be reinserted on the aircraft later in the program. Of course, it has to be pointed out that the A350 uses a lot less electric power than the Boeing 787. The 787 is pretty much an all-electric jet. It uses electrical systems for functions that on previous airliners and on the A350 use hydraulic systems and what's called bleed air systems. Bleed air is hot air taken from the jet engine and piped, for example, to the wing to de-ice it. That is how most airliners de-ice. That's how the A350 will de-ice, but the 787 uses electrical systems for de-icing. So Airbus, the A350 does not have the same heavy electrical demand that the 787 has.
Thank you very much. That's the Second Take show for this week. Thank you for watching, and join us again next time for more news analysis.